We're back with Illinois Congresswoman Sherry Bustos. I'm going to get back to the topic you just addressed before the break, control of Congress, because a lot is at stake in the midterm elections, now just a couple of months away. The prevailing thought is that it will be a Republican wave because of the president's low approval ratings and inflation. Democrats certainly hope their supporters will be motivated by the January 6th hearings and the end of Roe versus Wade, for example. What do you think it'll take for Democrats to maintain control of Congress, and is that even a realistic possibility?
Well, I'm going to drill down locally again. You know, obviously we have 17 districts in the state of Illinois, and the voters in each of those districts will be able to make their decisions on who they're going to send to the U.S. House of Representatives, who they're going to send to the governor's mansion. But again, I hope that the voters and journalists play an incredibly important role of shining a light on what the candidates, the two candidates we have, Eric Sorensen, who I endorsed immediately after him winning the Democratic primary, and I plan to campaign with. He's actually out here in Washington, D.C. right now, and is very well received among other people who are meeting him. I think he has what it takes to be an excellent member of Congress. I have somewhat of an idea of what it takes to succeed in this role. And I do want to remind the voters there, and I'm not trying to be hyper-partisan by any means. I'm a Democrat in a Trump district, and there's only 3 of us left who won in 2016 and won in 2020, Democrats who are serving in districts that Donald Trump won. But, you know, I have a little experience running against Esther Joy King from the last election. I beat her by 12,148 votes. You know, her veracity, her truthfulness, I can tell you firsthand, we should question. I still remember after the election, she claimed that, you know, we needed to take a deeper look at the election results because of absentee votes. I mean, it's the MAGA route, you know, it's the big lie that Donald Trump is imposing on Americans that she tried to do at the very local level. I still remember reading in the newspaper that she said she called me and conceded and had this conversation with me, and she didn't even call me and have a conversation with me. So this is the person who's running to represent the 17th District of Illinois, the Quad Cities, and the surrounding counties. So my goal is to make sure that I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that Eric Sorensen follows me in representing this district, and I'm going to do everything I can to be helpful to him.
All right, stand by, Congresswoman. We've got more to talk about still. We are short on time. Those of you at home can catch that online under Web Extra at ourquadcities.com. Still to come, caucus uncertainty. Iowa Democrats hope to stay first in the nation, while the changes they propose don't seem like much of a caucus. For the record.